Hello? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. We're continuing where we left off on C deck in the hallway, immediately following finishing the operating room puzzle. Yes, I would like to resume from here. Alright.
There too, huh?
Did you try the door?
Every door in this place is locked up tight.
Yeah, he did.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Very true.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Huh? June?
Hi.
And Santa. And Lotus, too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
A good question.
What are you doing here?
We could ask you the same question.
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys! Could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
Is it... Huh?
A map of the ship's interior?
Oh, shoot. It's, Okay, so... Ooh. I wonder.
It says C deck. So it's the map for this floor then?
Must be.
Door 7. And...
Oh! Oh, so this is the big hospital room. So this is door 8 and this is door 7. The door that we went through. And the door that they went through? Yeah, that would make sense if they came out here or there.
Door 8. Yep. They both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, it seems like it. What about door 3? Is it the same story? If these mark the doors, then yeah, it's the same for both this door, which is locked, and this door, except it has to pass through this room here.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Huh?
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
Good on you, 7. That's a good amount of logic right there.
And that's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh!
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well
this
go.
door.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Will it? Oh, it does. It opens. So doesn't that mean...
I knew it. We're back.
Ace?
In the hospital room.
Ace.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
Ace!
The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8.
I am glad of this. I'm glad Ace is back, because look at this lion mane fellow. This guy is great.
You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory.
Laboratory. The place. That's not the operating room.
And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Hey, it's alright, man. I mean, if we hadn't been able to come back for you, it would have been fair.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me.
But you didn't believe it, yeah.
I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Yeah, that's also fair.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough.
I agree.
Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place.
I agree with that too.
We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys.
Yeah.
Actually, we found one in the laboratory too.
Which one did you get?
Here.
Earth.
The Earth key.
Yeah.
I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it.
Yes, you
that
have
way
no
won't be my fault
pockets.
if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
Yep, she
Now we
just
have
wants
3
to shift
keys that we
blame.
haven't used yet.
Yeah.
True.
The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
Which should relate to the main staircase area that we were in.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the
Yep.
stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
This is interesting. This dialogue is only possible if we went through 7 and 8, but not 3. So they planned like a fair amount.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Still looking for Snake.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
Well, 7, at least you're helpful.
Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
Fair enough.
So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me?
Let's see, that's 1 and 4, right? So they make 5. So in order to go through door 3, 7, I think that's right. 5, 6, 7. No, yes, that's 12, which 1 plus 2 is 3.
Well, I
So
guess that's
13.
how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yeah,
Yes, you
good
are.
on you.
All right, let's get moving.
I mean, I and nope. Hold on, we don't have Snake. Never mind.
Okay, we're heading out.
Come back soon,
Be
guys.
careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Okay, we're off.
Good luck, guys. Be well. Don't kill each other.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it?
True.
Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
Yeah.
All right, Junpei.
Snake was the one
open
who
it if you
noticed it,
please.
right?
Yeah,
Sure thing.
on it.
Well, we're at the grand staircase.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
We did, and we learned about a lot of symbols on
I'm asking you
keyholes
if there's any reason we came back here.
and elevators. Of course there's a reason.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
Yeah,
The Saturn key card.
which has to do with the elevator.
And the Earth key?
Which has to do with the door that's to the left of door 4, I think.
I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember?
Weren't you the one who discovered it, Santa?
And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door to the left,
Okay.
there
sort
was a
of.
keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. I
I was
think.
right about direction, not about floor.
So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, all right?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these, so don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's
Fair.
a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card. Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right. Now, how do I call the elevator?
The button?
Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
That's actually an alchemy symbol.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Oh, hey. Well then.
It opened. Look, Jumpy.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
I would not do that.
Wait.
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
They could only go down. Yeah. I cannot imagine this being the one. I can imagine that this is the one, because if it is only a down arrow, it's quite possible we can't come back here.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck is completely underwater.
Yeah.
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
But it's dry. And it's not full of water.
Yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Which means it probably was already down there. Also, I'm just looking at this, and it can't go up from here because the edge of the elevator strikes the frame.
Yeah, exactly.
That's annoying.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
He has a point.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Why do you
Well,
sound so
let's test it.
unenthusiastic?
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C.
E and C? C deck and E deck,
All right,
I suppose.
I'll push E.
In which case, it should be able to come back
I
here.
think I can hear it opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
No water. We good.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen. See?
Nice.
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Because it's a controlled flood.
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured. Here, let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, all right?
No. No.
But
I'm uncertain.
Come on, just do it, all right?
I mean, I followed that diagram. The diagram makes sense, but I feel like there's more to it than that.
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait!
We could have at least used someone up there to
Crap,
press the button
it
now and
closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
Hello.
Looks normal.
Yep. To-
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
We'd probably die.
yeah, but
Oh no. Don't be so casual about something like that.
don't be so casual about the ceiling breaking. That's so unlikely.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and
Yeah.
Santa might already be back.
Okay,
Perhaps.
good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
So there's probably another key card for the
Right.
other elevator.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight
Oh.
hallway down this way.
Something's written on the door at the end.
You should.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that...
I can see it from here. Fool.
Let's check.
I knew it!
Gruesome.
This is a numbered door.
6.
But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait,
Well.
what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me.
Can we look at it? Hold on, guys.
So you guys found door 1.
Hold on. Da 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 da. Escape tips. Map screen. No. No. Do we not have, like, a map? I don't have access to the map. Are you serious? Alright then.
So now we've located 2 new doors.
Door
the 6
6.
door and the 1 door.
Okay.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, yes.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe.
We do know that
We
part of
only
it
checked
is.
the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
This is true.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Well, yes.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
Probably did.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
While that does go along with what Ace was saying, the most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Oh, hey, we can see that weird shaft thing above. Wow, everyone's just huffy.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Why are we leaving at all? Why don't we tell
Just
the
kidding.
others?
All right, let's go.
Lotus, you're not helpful. I don't like you. Hey guys.
Where the hell did you guys go?
7?
No success?
What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Is he dead?
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh no. Wait, how? How did he get the door open in the first place? His bracelet was number 2, which isn't enough to open the door on its own. Unless Ace assisted him, but I'm pretty sure it's waiting for 3 numbers. If we imagine that Clover helped him. No, but... How?
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Oh, good man.
Where is he?
The shower room, on the left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh dear.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Oh no.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
There are letters there.
June, you should stay here.
But
I don't want to look
Please,
at him.
just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Just like Ace said.
Ugh, that's no. Why is he...
Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
Oh, I don't want to know that.
It's definitely an open fracture.
That is the least of your worries.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
No, hold on. No, 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 no. It's a dead body. I'll give you that, and that's absolutely awful. However, if you can't recognize his face, I'm not ready to jump and believe that it's Snake, because I still have trouble with the idea that he got in here in the first place. I have my doubts. I do suppose we should continue with the assumption that he is dead, though, because he certainly is meant to be, whether he is or isn't.
Snake was probably murdered.
Uh-huh.
Chances are he was killed the same way the 9th man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you supposing that he was intentionally killed?
Then they shoved him into it. Alone. and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
That's true.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
But the writing on the wall, why is there writing on the wall if he
I
exploded?
see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
Yeah, that's what I was saying
It
before.
wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
So
Yeah.
you'd need a pair.
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think.
That would make sense. And if that is the case, then in theory, me and June have an alibi? Unless I searched... No, we searched alone, right? So none of us have alibis.
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis.
Yep, there you go.
We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
However, we do know one other important fact, and that is that it is door 3, and for Snake to get in there, there's a very specific set of numbers that you require. Ace is likely innocent because for him to work with only one other person, if we're looking at 2 people, if we look at 2 people, then Ace cannot be the killer because the only other person you can add to that is 9, and 9's dead. He's been dead since the beginning. However, there are other people you can add. If you put Lotus on it, and then you put, no, Lotus and, Lotus can't do it if it's just 2 people either, because the other number you need is a 2, and that's already taken by Snake. So 7 and Santa could do it, and June and Jumpy. No. June and Jumpy and no one. June and June and frick, I keep forgetting. Clover. So June and Clover, 7 and Santa. Those are if we're looking at 2 people, those are the 2 combinations that I can
Wait
think
a
of.
minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us.
Yeah.
If I'm right,
Yeah,
then
at least 2 of
us
us.
are murderers.
It'd have to be at least 2 of us.
Why don't you calm down a bit, 7? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
He's not wrong, in a sense.
We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
That I agree with.
He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Of course, June people. I'm not sure.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
Oh.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he?
Well.
He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
It makes sense, but you can
If
lie.
Zero's on the ship, where is he?
A deck, probably. No, hold on.
I think Zero is one of us.
And there's the other part. Was he one of them? Ah, frick. It's possible. But do I want to admit that it's possible? Ah. The person that we're suspecting killed Snake. If he is one of us, then that audio recording had to be pre-made. There's no way it could happen in the moment, which I'd totally buy. But what if I say that's crazy?
That's crazy. Isn't this ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
You don't believe me.
Yeah,
Clover,
it's a hard call.
Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us, but you have to understand.
See,
The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
I have an issue though. I have a lot of issues. Namely with identity and concern.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another, don't you? We must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is
I completely
Mercury.
missed the...
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right. Here it is.
The Mercury card reader.
Yep. And we have a
We're
Mercury
using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
So, in that case,
I think 7 said something like that.
each one of the doors
Anyway,
has
let's see what
something.
happens.
Each door should have something.
I guess the elevator works now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
Sure. This music
What's
sure
with you
kicked
all
into
of a
high
sudden?
gear. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
This is highly suspect.
Oh, first we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Alright, looks dry.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on
Weird.
C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Where are we going now?
Deck. Hey, over there.
What's it look like? Oh,
This is a numbered door.
Yep, it's a 2.
This is the 8th one we found. There were 2 numbered doors on B deck near the central staircase. They were doors 4 and 5. 3 more in the large hospital room. Doors 3, 7, and 8.
So wait. Oh my goodness, wait. So if we're on the...
And the door we found on E deck, and the door Lotus and Santa found on A deck. It was a 6 on the door on E deck, and a 1 on the door on A deck.
So this can go one of 2 ways. Either there are multiples of the doors, or we have found the last 3 doors until we find door number 9.
Do you think the next door we find?
Yeah, I think so.
That is quite fascinating.
The next one's gonna be door 9.
Finally!
Yeah,
You don't look very happy about it, though.
Yeah.
it's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Very.
Let's head back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces. Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up,
How
Mr.
long did
I
it
have a
take?
brilliant idea.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
I would actually.
No, we don't have time for that.
Ah.
Sorry. Let's keep going.
I'd
Next
love
is
to know
Santa.
why.
He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
8 and 7 wanting 2. 7, 6, 5. That'd be door 6.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
What the heck?
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
Yeah. Junpei has a great idea
What?
here.
No.
Just give it up, Lotus.
Yeah, thank you, 7.
Sound like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Oh!
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
You're not even gonna fight that grandma remark?
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
You two are a headache, I could tell.
But what about common decency?
So wait, if they are 7 and 8 put together, that's 15, right? So if we add me,
Nobody
then
wants
they
to have
can
to
go
look at
through
a chick
door
who
2.
looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh no, they did not just.
Oh, not good.
Yeah.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes. I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
Plus, you are number 6, so fair play.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is mine. I want to go through...
Okay, so here's the thing. Ace and Clover want to go through door something. They're all in 2s. So I get to make the choice here about which one I go with, which validates that group, and then someone else is going to have to be shifted around. Frick. I want to go with Ace and Clover, so let's go door 1.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
What do you mean?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here. I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
Oh, Jumpy, you clever bugger. My goodness.
And I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted.
That's sneaky, but
The number I
hey,
put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
yes, I did. Kinda clever, but
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Yep.
Aw.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well, I
Yeah, you put her in an interesting spot, mate. Well done.
Pig. You just wait and see.
That was interesting.
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass.
Are we in Lotus's perspective,
They're
or?
about as subtle as a brick.
And they're at it again.
No.
I'll see you later, June.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what 7.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
Yeah, and we haven't
We
yet.
might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the notary game works.
He's right.
It'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you later.
See you soon, June.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Yeah, I wanted to go with him because although he's like super sus, he's got the
Then here we
coolest
go.
voice. So here we go.
It's just as Santa
Ah,
and Lotus
goodness.
said. A numbered door.
Creepy.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the 2 of you, if you would. Now, are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Sure.
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Alright, guys.
And it's open! Where is it?
There
There it is! Over there!
Good. We all did put our hands on the thing. I was worried Clover would not help us.
It stopped.
Yes, it did.
We're alive.
I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
Understandable.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
Yeah.
I agree.
I don't
Well
even know
then.
what time it is anymore. I've totally forgotten.
There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse?
At the top of the ship. Yep, that makes sense.
Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something.
Okay, I will.
All right then, let's get started.
Seek a way out. Let us do this. Alright, this will probably be the last room before I stop for the night. Alright. Chart room. So... this map looks weird. What is it? It's a map of the world, but with the Atlantic Ocean in the middle. It probably looks weird because you're not used to seeing it that way. Oh, so... I suppose this does take place in Japan? I'd guess, because Spike Chunsoft, the producers, one of those, of this game, is a Japanese company. And the map, if you centered around Japan, which is right there, would be that way around. So it's interesting that they put this map here. I don't know, I'm rambling about nothing, but still. That must be important somehow. The shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. There's something written on it. Ship's log. Huh. Ship's log, huh? New material has been added to the file screen. Let me look at it. Ship's log. A ship log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, and then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and we are now heading due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Interesting. It's a wooden box. Maybe a case for letters? Hey, Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Oh, hey, it's a... Hold up, there's something in this one. It looks like a pocket watch. Yes, there we go. It is a pocket watch. I love pocket watches. So... It reads, 10:05 and 38 seconds. And the 12, 11, 7, and kind of the 8 are well defined, but I'm not sure that means anything.
Pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
By all means, Ace.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Not really.
Well, not a problem, but... That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace.
Why?
I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone.
Alright.
Something I want to ask her. And I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
He doesn't have to. It's Ace.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
He's a little peery eye at me, if you know what that means. Like, he's squinting at me. But he... I think
What
you
was
respect
that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story.
Yeah, because you didn't actually tell us about the laboratory. We got stopped in a paradox, which was cool, but not what we were looking for.
I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room? You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay?
We don't have a lot of time.
You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother. I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Oh, goodness.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors. And if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the
Oh,
bracelet
okay, I
numbers,
see.
we
These
should be
silhouettes are
able to
2
figure it
people
out.
pushing with one hand each, as opposed to one person's arms, which will look kind of squiggly.
Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well,
There are
really,
only so many
Who
combinations.
and who, or who and who?
Yeah, that's
You mean
the...
it could have been 4 people?
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'd only go so far. Like, I'd buy that's 2 people if we presume that this has to happen at all. However...
That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
There are a few specific combinations. Which ones would give a digital root of 3? So we're adding the number to Snake's. So we already have 2, which means we need 1 more. Ace is a plausible choice, but since that already adds up to 3, without a 9, it's not possible. So it's nothing that involves Ace. Next we have Santa and June, but adding them together, the number you would get is 11, not 12, and that's a 2, not a 3. Santa and 7 is plausible. Santa and Lotus is too much. June and 7, 6 and 7, that's 13, that's already too much. June and Lotus is also too much. 7 and Lotus, 7 and 8, that's 15, 7, that's also way too much. The only combination on this list that works is Santa and 7.
Could it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and
That's what I thought. Santa and 7.
Were they the only options? I'm not sure. Because it's 3 and 7, but it could have been... No, couldn't have been 2 and 8. Which means that it's practically impossible in
If it
any
was
other
2
situation.
people, then that's the only combination that works.
hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions?
It is. Again, with the 2 people thing, it's like, if we assume that it has to be 2 people, it is them. However, it could be 3 or 4.
Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
A group of 3 activating the door without Snake and then pushing him through it.
Are you
Because
saying
he
you
would
think
still
that
trigger,
was
but then
3
the
or
dead
4
wouldn't
people?
work for him.
I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here.
Are you gonna draw me a diagram? I'd like to see a diagram.
What's this?
Oh,
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
wow. That's... Hold on. You're skipping some here, aren't you? What about 1, 3, and 5, or 1, 4, and 6, which would be 11. Oh well, here's 2 of them. 12, which can be 3, and 20. Oh, for combinations of 3 or 4 people, which result in a number that could
These
become
8
3.
combinations are the only possible ones.
Yeah, that can create 3.
Oh,
I'd
I
buy
see.
that. Let's see. Clover herself is included in these 2 and this one and this one.
Junpei?
Now, it's been thrown on us before in different video games that the main character is somehow a liar, but going with the idea that the main character is not lying, then it's 5, 5, 5, and 5. B, D, G, and H are all impossible, if we go with that logic. Leaving A, C, E, and F. Now, A, C, E, and F. F has 4, and C has 4, leaving A and E.
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course.
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Well, because her brother just died, and we are on the combinations because logically it is completely possible.
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Oh, there we go. There's the girl scene what I'm talking about.
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
Leaves us
A
with 2
and E.
possibilities. In both situations, Ace has to be part of it, and Santa has to be part of it. Then the question is whether it's June, or 7 and Lotus.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
That's pushing it,
There's
mate.
no way in hell she'd do something like that.
And yet it's completely possible. Do we really know her enough? We've only seen her in elementary school.
Are you sure?
No.
I'd bet my life on it.
No.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah.
Well,
But you know
what have we got left?
how many people that
E.
puts into guilty.
Do you know what this means?
Wait. No, hold on. I would not buy that. I would buy this one. 1, 3, and 6. Ace is part of both of them, as is Santa, so we would have to confront them. But June, because there were only 3 doors that needed parts, the first 3 people to come back, if they all agreed to kill Snake, would make sense if they put the parts back and then he was dead. Oh, goodness.
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Yeah, that's a very large group of
Do you
people.
think that's likely?
No.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious.
That's true. They wouldn't need to hide
They'd
it so
try
much.
that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
Yeah.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them.
This is true.
But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh,
I buy this. I buy this story very much.
I see.
I see where you're coming from, so I see that we're looking at probably 2
Anyway,
people.
I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
In which case,
And that means there's a good
we
chance
have a
it
very
was Santa
specific
and
pair.
Seven.
Which also makes Ace innocent, which I'm very glad
That's
of.
how it looks.
But why would they do it?
Their motive.
Hey,
Have
Ace.
I interrupted something?
Sort of, but if we're right, we can let you in on this. Right, guys?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Sure thing, mate.
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket?
Oh, Junpei, he figured you out.
You switched them, didn't you, when we voted?
You're not looking very good now, mate, because of your sneaky bit. You could have just... game. I like your writing. I do. I like the fact that you made it that me making a decision afterward changed the current thing. But the fact that you didn't inform me of what I wrote down... oh well.
I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Oh, Ace. Ace, I like you a lot. And that also means we could be in trouble because if there's something wrong with us, we are on his pointer list, absolutely. Well, now I'm in here. What's this? Stop, dead slow, slow, half, full. Ahead, astern. Okay, so this is forward, backward, and different speeds. This is the wheel. Yes, I suppose you could call it a helm. Steering wheel might be more accurate, however. What about this thing? A compass. And what destiny does it point us to? Very poetic. I really hope you don't think that sounded cool. I thought it sounded cool. Oh, you made him disappointed. I thought that was so cool. That was so mean. Gosh darn it, Junpei. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass cover has been smashed to pieces. So, I'm looking at this and there are 2 in this room. There are 2... Oh. Looks like this is some sort of lock. It's got a weird shaped indentation in it that looks like a pocket watch. Huh? The shape. Maybe. It does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Ta-da! Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Probably set the time. So let's search it. A mechanical pocket watch with a spring. Doesn't appear to be working. The hands have stopped at 5 minutes, 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob does nothing. Yeah, it's probably broken. It looks as though you could move the hands, however. But we can't. Interesting. Okay, this is the previous room. Ooh. A stack of nautical charts. I think this is a nautical chart. There's a line on it here. I think the line is the route the ship is supposed to take. There are dots all over the map. Oh, those are probably ports, like for a boat to stop at. it looks like the lines connect the dots. Okay, if we flip it round. Oh, this is why the map's like that. Okay, okay, I think I get it. Let's look at this. So, looking at this. Yeah, wait, no, hold on. It goes to Australia, but it's not up the coast of America. There's a port up there. A world map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What do these red pins mean? Well, the nautical chart I picked up earlier seems to have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up with the pins or something. Let's see. What do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by a straight line. Each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material has been added to the file screen. Can you see this? Nautical table. Off. Stop. Dead, half. Full, slow, half, full. Okay, so it's full speed ahead, then half, then slow, then full, then half, then dead slow, then stop. And it's in each of these directions. So, and here's the compass. We probably have to turn it to the direction that they went and then to the speed that it's meant to be. It's probably what we have to do in here. A compass. The needle is pointing north. And not that one. Let's look at the file again. Nautical table. Next to each point on the map. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. That's what it says. The first one is going south at full. So, a well-polished steering wheel. Looks like it still moves. Well-polished steering wheel. Looks like, yeah. Item. Huh? Oh, right. It's a file. That's smart, in a way. An engine or order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship. Like the gear shift in a car? Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. The navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it, which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. Looks as though it was deliberately removed. Ah, a human hammer. They're often used to subdue large men like Seven. I really like Ace. He's so good. He's such a great person. It was a joke, of course. Look at his jovial expression. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Ace, you really kind of suck at making jokes. No, he doesn't. Don't make the man sad. He's great at jokes. That was rather cruel. Yes, it was. Jumpy, I don't like you anymore. If you can't appreciate the man's jokes... this isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside them. A broken compass. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope. What about this? There's another room on the other side of the window. Oh, is that... Oh, we just walk over there. Flat out walk. This room's just like the other one. Metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted. It looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we gonna get those off anytime soon. But how do we... It's a wooden board with a circular hole in it. So I get it. It's a puzzle, but this thing won't budge. It feels like there's something keeping it in place. That would be... What would be the point of moving it? The ship is stopped. What would be the use of steering it? Yeah, I know, but still. You gotta look beyond, man. I know that I'm supposed to put the pocket watch in this hole, but Right, we haven't got it to a thing that makes any sense. What's this? Some kind of display? It looks a little like an electronic scoreboard. I imagine it was added recently. I bet you that's where it's going to display the information. The right drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. The left drawer. Let's have a look. Nothing. Empty again. There must be something I'm missing. Notes. There's a wooden box on the desk. Doesn't look very suspicious. It's a light. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Her mind must be somewhere else. Can you blame her? Shelves are lined with books. Looks like they all have something to do with sailing. None of these look very useful. What about the ship's log? After leaving port, we headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading east. This matches the nautical table, doesn't it? South and west, then southwest, then northwest, going east, and then finally north. Yeah, so it's southwest, southwest, northwest. Changed port, went east, and are due north. So a chair. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. Well, I guess that's understandable. I mean, she's been through a lot. Yes, her brother got blown up. Really, it's more surprising that she's still together enough to talk at all. That is also true. Why did you ask her about the thing? I know we went this way, but I went this way because Ace was with us, and all you've been is critical of his jokes. So I heavily regret that decision. Junpei, are you trying to open that door? Forget it, it's pointless. I tried it earlier. It won't open. Alright, noted. I'll go back in here where Ace is. The cool guy. I genuinely am rather lost at the moment. All I have is this pocket watch. Search. It's a broken pocket watch. I can only move the hands manually. The knob doesn't work. But how do I move the hands? How would I do that? Flow? Oh, it's the flow chart of my options. I haven't seen this yet. Novel-esque, novel. Okay, these are the two different rooms, so they do lead to the same place. And then we went this room, but there is another room. I guess that's door 3. That leads us down a separate path to an ending. Oh, goodness. So our decision there, our decision about what path we took, has led us... Interesting, so this door looks like it would be door 7. But if you went through door 3, you're destined to this ending, whatever this is. Right now we're in an escape. But we're being led to one of these two endings. Interesting. However, that doesn't help me right now. I'm still stuck with this puzzle. How do I... Thick iron plates. How do I... A steering wheel. See if it... Whoa! Oh, hey. Now something happens. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. The ship. It's moving. Ha! Tricked you, didn't I? The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Let's try turning it again. Ah, here we go. There we go. Moving south. Now, let's look at this. Engine order telegraph. The handle's been taken off. If we could find a replacement handle, I could probably get it to move. Right now, we're facing the right way, but we need the handle. A broken compass. Doesn't look like it'll be very useful. The helm. It won't move. It must be in there, shouldn't it? But... Hold on. Steering wheel, steering wheel. If we move it, then the direction changes. I swear I saw something that had directions on it. Maybe if I entered the directions in that order. Oh! Oh, okay. So, first they traveled south. Then what way is it? It was this way, which was west. Then, they traveled southwest across the continent, right? Oh no. Nope, back. Let's start again. Nothing is happening. Junpei, this is almost certainly one of Zero's puzzles. There must be a clue here somewhere that will help us solve it. Have you found anything? I have. Perhaps something with the points of the compass on it. Yes. Okay, so first we must go south. Then we must go west. Then we must go southwest. Then we must go northwest. Followed by east after they made port. And then north. Yes! I did something. The handle came off. Stooping low, are you, Zero? We have a handle now. Alright. So, here's the question now. A steering wheel that's missing one of its handles. Don't need to mess with that thing anymore. Alright, so this is the next puzzle then. So, I sure hope the handle fits. Look, it does. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Alright. So, okay, so we're... So the first thing they did was full. Yeah? But then they did half? Or slow? Slow? And then half or full? Half. Let's just read it again. Nothing's happening. Yeah, because I haven't done it yet. No, I don't think so. Take a look. Over there, above the door to the chart room. Huh? It's times. It's the different times. Do one of these read... There's something on the wall that looks kind of like an arrival board. There's only stuff displayed on the left side. What? Oh, there's... Oh, on this one. What the hell is this? It's the name of the ports in the world. I imagine it's showing us the ship's route. You know, just like the ones you might see at an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX0. Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. There's only one line that shows the arrival time. At the time on the bottom, right? 47 seconds and 25 minutes past 7 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time. Interesting. Anyway, if we go back to this thing and I look, not at that, at the file again. The nautical table. Yes, he goes full, half, slow, full, half, dead stop. How about I just look at the image? Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, and stop. Okay. I think I've got it then. Alright, let's give this another shot. So it's full, half, slow, and then full, half, dead slow, stop. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. The same thing happened earlier, remember? There's been a change to the arrival board. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. Alright. So after messing with it, things... Oh, okay. The display's changed. Now it's showing an estimated time of arrival of 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. The time. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. But that's not the right... Oh! We have to go to the time. Hold on. Do we have something that... Do one of the files say anything about what time they showed up? That doesn't. And this doesn't. There's no telling of what time it was. Let's try... Let me see. Article table. Full, half slow, full, half dead, stop. So, got that right. It was right, but we need to stop somewhere. Full, half, slow. Back. What if we try that first? Huh? I don't think I need to be messing with that right now. No? That's interesting. What? Display has changed now. It's estimated arrival of 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. This... It looks like this is the only exit. Some sort of square... Yeah. This shouldn't be right because it doesn't read 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. I know that I'm supposed to put the pockets... Yeah. So... The helm, it won't move. What am I missing? Steering wheel that's missing one of its handles. Don't need to mess with that thing anymore. Engine or telegraph. I don't really think I need to be messing with that right now. Why? What happened to, you know, doing things? Junpei, take a look. The display panel looks different. Did it? Only the left half of it's on, though. Last line says that the estimated time of arrival at the final destination is 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. I wonder why they have seconds there. Seems a little too specific. Gotta be a reason for that. Perhaps. Excuse me, Junpei. Please, yes! Thank you, Ace, for figuring this out. Because he said that you can move the hands manually. So, please, move the hands manually. Just trust me. I trust you, Ace, completely. You've never steered me wrong thus far. So far, you seem like the only person who has not done that. It should be fine now. Thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see what he... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Thank you, Ace. I don't know if I was supposed to interact with it or if that was just a planned event, in which case, thank you, Ace, because I did not know what I was doing. Actually, it's just... Yep. There we go. Perfect. Good work. Ace, you did most of it. Well, you did part of it. I did the other part. The part with the ship driving. But it's okay. Hey, Clover. What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well. Let's go then. Clover. Oh dear. Creepy darkness, I don't want this. You found it. Alright, and that is going to be it for now, guys. Thank you for watching.
A hallway.
And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.